was excellent.
Very enjoyable. Very enjoyable, yes. It's extremely good.
Fun. Always in the heat of performance, things don't go always as expected, but mostly they kept their heads. Sometimes they just get a bit overexcited on it, so it goes like the puppies. But it's all part of the fun. My name is Tom Seligman. I conduct a range of different groups and choirs, orchestras. I do some opera work as well. I suppose the work that takes most of my time is my work with the youth orchestra in Hampshire, and because that's also an administrative job, organising it. But I do a little bit with orchestras, mainly amateur orchestras, in London and around, as well as Salisbury.
It's not this. Absolute control. There. Okay.
It's exciting. It's an amazing job to have, because whatever stage you're at, whatever level you're at, you're doing amazing music, doing amazing pieces, if you're lucky, and so it's never boring. You're always developing and growing, and yeah, just spending time with wonderful stuff.
Hi, I'm Barry, and I play the violin. I first started playing the violin when I was 7. I don't really know why I chose to pick the violin up. I started on woodwind and changed to strings. It's a very difficult instrument to play, which makes it really good fun, and it's really challenging but really rewarding too.
Yeah, I love playing viola. It's a great instrument. I started playing it because I like the sound of it.
I started playing cello when I was about 4 years old, and I've been playing it ever since, and it's just a passion to me.
And I chose it because nobody else played it, and it's huge.
I wanted to be a conductor from as early as I can remember. I used to do other things as well. I still do other musical things, and I used to compose a lot when I was young, and that was, I suppose, my way into music. And I think I always wanted to be a conductor, and I'm not exactly sure why, except that it just seemed like a wonderful thing to do, to somehow be in the middle of it all, to be in the middle of everything that was going on, and enabling it to happen was an exciting thing. I always used to spend hours in front of the mirror in the bathroom. It's embarrassing to say. My family used to tease me a lot because when I was supposed to be brushing my teeth before going to bed, I was in the bathroom for ages because I was standing in front of the mirror again, pretending to be a conductor when I was young. And but there we are.
Hi, I'm Sam Moffat. I play trumpet.
Trumpets. I hear fabuloso.
Keep playing, yeah, I'll keep playing. And doing music GCSE, probably A-level as well. And hopefully go for music college.
Yeah, sorry, I got lost. Can we do it again?
So, sounds like fun.
I think that for young people, singing in a choir or playing in an orchestra is one of the most amazing things they can do, because, well, what are they doing? They're doing something. They're playing their instrument or singing to a very high level of expertise. Of course, at that age, they're developing very fast as musicians, so they're constantly changing, from week to week.
I'll definitely carry on playing after I leave school, but I don't know if I'll go to music college. I'm considering it.
Their playing is improving, and they're working on things. Maybe they're having frustrations, maybe they're having exciting breakthroughs. So there's all that energy as well.
I got the choice of either going into study music as a career or whatever, but I think whatever happens, I'll probably keep music as like a dominant hobby for the rest of my life.
In Hampshire we have a really good setup for the orchestras and stuff, so it gives a really good experience for people to play with other people in an orchestra.
And then they're coming together to do pieces that are great work, great pieces of music. They're not children's pieces. We don't do children's music. We do real music, and we do it at a high level.
I don't think you're doing separate, do you?
No.
You do.
So in that sense, they're taking part in something that has no boundaries of age or the only thing it expects of them is that they should be playing to the very best of their abilities, and that they should be playing well as a group.
Oh, they're super.
I think they're excellent, considering how young they are. They're very, very good.
I only wish I'd had their talent at their age.
Well, it's nice to be able to work with people who have like a sort of similar understanding for music around you. So it's always nice to work with. You get to work with people who you have something in common with, which is always nice.
Because there's loads of different instruments make different sounds and like bring different things to the sound. And yeah, there's 4 different sections, and I don't know. It's quite fulfilling when you get to the end of a piece, end of a concert, and you know that you've finished it and you've like been working hard for it. And everything.
And it means, of course, that the kind of music making that they do is very, very committed, and it's also a shared experience for them, and one that they will remember forever. Some of them go on to college, some of them go on to be professional musicians, some of them carry on playing for pleasure, some of them probably don't play at all later in life, but they all carry with them that experience, and it's much more intense than everyday life. It's like a very concentrated moment of life.
Yeah, they're really good. Yeah, they're really good, and because the conductor's good as well, so it all mix together. Yeah.
Tom's lovely. Yeah, Tom's cool.
Oh, Tom. Tom's a nice bloke. He's alright.
He's eccentric, he's weird.
He's brilliant. He's a brilliant conductor. Yeah, it's great because it means that we can play together really well. We're really gel as a group now, whereas we didn't before. So yeah, he's a really good conductor, and he's done a lot of good stuff for the orchestra.
All you're really doing as a conductor is communicating with musicians about music.
During the rehearsal, he communicates with us if we're not playing something adequately, or if he wants to improve our style of playing, a technique that we can hold on to.
Yes, it's very easy. Just keep eye contact.
Tom's taken this orchestra into very good levels.
When you're actually making music, you shouldn't be communicating directly with an audience. You should be communicating with the musicians.
How about thinking of colours, different colour on each one? Orange, brown, green, red, bright, blue.
And the musicians are communicating with the audience. And I think it's not insignificant that you have your back to the audience. And
Yeah, he's a really nice guy. Bit of a character.
I think he's a very lively character. I mean, he's not been here for very long, but he's sort of very easily sort of fits in with the rest of us straight away. He's very enthusiastic, and so yeah, he's a good person to work with.
You know, if you watch a lot of conductors, a lot of great conductors, they all look completely different. But even when they seem to look fairly similar, the result will be completely different. And because everybody is a different personality, and the really great conductors are the ones with a personality that is overwhelmingly communicative, with a charisma, and they could just stand there and do nothing, and they would still be able to make music, because it's just how it is. That's what the conductor ultimately has to do, is give something of themselves in a way that is expressive of how the music could be.